When's my girlfriend gonna get her new rack?
A while back, I reviewed the TV show Beavis and Butthead and got a ton of suggestions to check out its spin-off series Daria. That's why today, we're going to be taking a look at the strange and crazy medical type situations from the show. Daria went off the air over 2 decades ago, so if you're not too familiar with it, don't worry. I'm in the same boat as you. Evidently, Daria formed an intelligent foil to Beavis and Butthead while they carried out their crazy antics. And Daria's iconic monotone voice developed over time with her cynical personality, proving that she could hold her own for a spin-off. Before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Jordan Wagner. I'm an ER doctor. If you enjoy what you see here on this channel, smash that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications. That way you learn when I post a new video. All right, let's dive right in.
Hi. I'm selling chocolate bars for the new student coffee house.
Well, I enjoy chocolate. Doctor says I'm not supposed to have too much of it, but he wouldn't mind if it's for a good cause.
Your doctors just want to know what you're doing so we can actually treat you. If somebody's, say, on a weight loss plan and they're saying they're eating perfectly all the time and then they're actually eating 2 boxes of chocolate, well, if we think you're eating perfectly, then we think there's maybe something wrong. But if it's just because you're ingesting extra calories and eating sugar all day long, then we know that that's the issue and a simple fix.
Just a second, girls.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just... I was in the basement when the doorbell rang. Need to catch my breath a little. How many chocolate bars you got there?
The person's breathing pretty heavily and you can audibly hear this. When people hear this type of breathing, you think, okay, they have asthma. They can also have something called COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So you can have that kind of issue, basically where there's narrowing of the airway. Treatment ends up being, give somebody an inhaler, which has albuterol. Sometimes you can have combinations.
We've got about 2 boxes. That's 24.
Tell you what, I'll take all of them.
Oh, really? You sure that's okay with your doctor?
It's okay as long as he don't know about it.
Don't we always say, like, eat in moderation, you know, have fun in moderation? But no, let me just have 2 whole boxes of chocolate. Oh my goodness.
Where's that purse?
Oh, gross. Oh my gosh! See what I'm telling you? Every time. At this moment, you want to look, listen, and feel. So you want to look to see for chest rise, you want to listen to hear if there's any breath sounds, and you want to feel to see if there's any pulse. You want to grab the radial pulse or the carotid pulse. You want to see if they're breathing, see if the chest is rising, and you want to basically listen to see if you hear any breaths. If not, either start CPR, call 911, try to get a defibrillator. Time is of the essence and move as quick as you can.
Do you know CPR or anything?
I once gave the Heimlich maneuver to Quinn.
Did it work?
She wasn't choking.
We should be doing something now.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Damn hypoglycemia.
This person says that she's hypoglycemic and she just woke up. So hypoglycemic, meaning the blood sugars are low, you're not necessarily gonna just miraculously wake up. Typically, there's a reason why you're hypoglycemic, especially if you're a diabetic. So I'm assuming this patient is diabetic in the sense that she's supposed to stay away from chocolates and sugar by her doctor. She probably has had either insulin in her body and didn't eat, or she's taken too much of certain medications that tell your pancreas to push out insulin. And actually, the hospital treatment, if you're awake and can eat and you have hypoglycemia, it's a turkey sandwich and juice. I'm not kidding.
When's my girlfriend gonna get her new rack?
Dr. Shaw's very busy, sir.
Gosh. There are multiple reasons why somebody can get breast augmentation. It could be related to cosmetic or reconstruction for whatever reason.
Hey, wait! We were here first.
What brings you here?
It's my nose. Can you fix it?
Oh, honey, I wouldn't touch it. It would be a crime against nature. And an ethics violation Dr. Shaw just doesn't need right now. But let's see if we can't do something. All right, hon.
Okay.
Let's make some lips. Dimple you up. 2 more. Something's missing.
What
Oh, I know. Let's do something about that hair.
What the heck?
I'm too cute.
Wow.
And only
Okay.
$6,000.
She goes in because she wants her nose fixed, so a rhinoplasty. But instead of addressing the rhinoplasty, the doc's like, oh, let's do enlargement of your lips, let's do injections into your face, let's put a mole on your face, and at the end of the day, here's your bill, over $6,000. A lot of plastic surgeons don't take insurance. They just work as a cash business because insurance companies potentially won't cover cosmetic changes. Just be careful out there and make sure that you vet the doctor that you want to have doing your procedures and that it is done safe. Oh
Ew, gross.
no! It's never good when your friends are like,
Ew, gross. What happened to your face?
I don't know. It's a rash or something.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure I have something here. Let's see.
she's having some reaction to her skin, which is a rash. It could be a dermatitis, which is inflammation, could be an allergic reaction, or it could be like an autoimmune reaction.
Moisturizing cream with aloe. Too late for that. Well, there's Hydro 8, the ultimate pimple medicine, except that's not really pimples,
Correct.
I guess. Now, this is Poxicil for non-specific blemishes, and this is Salisosalin for a micro-zit condition.
I don't really think any of those are what I need.
Yeah, it's time for some serious prescriptions. Well, sorry I can't help. Bye.
Okay, so all the medications that were in her bag that she suggested typically are related to acne.
Daria, I assume the inner lining of your pillow doesn't contain any synthetic fibers?
Okay.
You don't drink carbonated beverages, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you stay away from foods with artificial colors, bleached flour, and refined sugar?
No. What have I got?
I haven't the slightest idea. Probably some kind of allergy.
Right, I love it. I love the honesty of the doctor. So he's asking some questions relating to allergies, right? So this is probably an allergic reaction. In this immediate moment of having a rash, the doctor's not going to be able to figure out typically what's causing the allergic reaction. Later on, once you get treated and you feel better, you're not on any medication, then you can do allergy testing. They should prescribe you an epinephrine pen in case you develop another reaction later. Typically, allergic reactions in this phase will get worse every reaction that you get subsequently. So you want to basically have that EpiPen around in case you have swelling of your neck, swelling of your tongue, lips, difficulty breathing, weird throat feelings, shortness of breath. Those are all indications if you're having an allergic reaction to use your EpiPen, and you will be educated when you get a prescription of it either by your doctor or a pharmacist.
But we can't rule out something a bit more serious, especially with the slight fever you're running.
Dr. Phillips was very nice. He said Daria's rash was probably triggered by anxiety.
Anxiety? What could be giving you anxiety, sweetie?
Let's see. Every aspect of my life?
Oh man, I'm sorry, Daria.
Hey, ready to go?
Yeah.
Trent's gonna give us a ride.
Trent?
Hey, Daria.
What?
Oh no. Boom, there it is. If you do get a rash relating to stress, it should go away on its own if you remove the stressors. Stress can cause so many different reactions in our body. It's crazy. And then obviously we saw that she develops a rash when she sees the boy that she potentially likes. If you're getting a rash and it's not itchy, unlikely that it's allergic. It could be related to something different.
What? You're gonna pay to watch teachers skate around with DJs? Classic rock DJs?
You weren't here last year, Daria.
Oh no, let's see. Oh!
Rock and roll forever! Help me!
Yep, heart
Mr.
attack.
DiMartino had to have an emergency angioplasty.
But a voice told him his work here on Earth wasn't finished. Some of his students weren't wetting the bed yet. This year, he's more determined than ever to snatch victory from the jaws of death.
Nice.
398.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, Randy. This year, you're mine.
Oh, of course, of course. In sports, we actually hear stories when people collapse on the basketball court. A lot of times with a healthy athlete, collapses, it's called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, where there's too much muscle of the heart and you don't get good blood flow out, and you can actually basically die or even not have enough blood flow out and not perfuse your brain and other organs. But we also see a lot of times where people get heart attacks when they're exerting themselves. But it was nice that they said that he went to the hospital and had an angioplasty, which is basically fixing and making of new blood vessels, and then he's still smoking. Smoking. is like one of the #1 risk factors for cardiovascular disease. Alright, this was pretty funny. First time seeing medical clips from Daria. I definitely love her like monotone, just like dryness. It was actually pretty entertaining. Do you have a favorite show that features medical situations that you want me to react to? Let me know which show or episodes in the comments below. And if you want to see me react to video games, check me out on Experts React series on Gameology right here. And as always, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more fun videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.